So wait until I pause before you ask too many questions, and then if you do have a question, I can easily pause it and then say your name and then you can answer. So we're going to go over our review Google Meets etiquette, review our class norms, our mission statement and goals, go over our learning objectives, and then we are going to go on SocStu. I am going to play the audio for you, and then you will take the quiz on your own. Here's the deal though, guys. When I go back in there and I look, and here's something that you need to understand, and I don't think y'all are making the connection. When I give you the quiz in Canvas, y'all tend to do really well. When I give you the quiz in SocStu, you don't. The questions are exactly the same. So I shouldn't have to copy them from one system and put them into the other system for you to do any better. Whatever effort you're putting into the Canvas questions, you need to put into the SocStu questions. I know for a couple of days we've had some stuff going on, and I've asked you to read or listen to those lessons on your own. I don't know that y'all are doing that, so I'm going to play the audio for you. Some of you are not getting your SocStu stuff done, and you need to make sure that you're going in and doing that. Kaden, you have some SocStu assignments for Ms. Profit that you need to go in and make some changes on so that you can improve your grade. Can you do that? Go into there should be one that's for in progress. Go to ones that you've already completed and see if you can go in and change some answers. Thank you. All right. Our Google Meets etiquette, please make sure that you show up on time. You work in a quiet place. Have all your supplies. Mute your microphone. Video must be on. Raise your hand or use the nod when you have a question. Wait for me to call on you. Sit up fully engaged in your learning and make sure that you leave at the end of the meeting. Our class norms are to be kind, be respectful, and be working. Our mission statement. You do not have to unmute. I can see your mouths moving. We will work together as friends and family. In Mrs. Met's class, to gain more knowledge, to work, and to learn, so we can all be successful. We will listen to each other, help each other, and encourage each other. We will make things happen and show the world we will not accept anything short of the best. Good job, guys. The next thing is our class goal. 100% of Mrs. Met's students will show growth on unit assessments throughout the 2020-2021 school year. They will accomplish this goal by being purposeful and intentional with their time and learning. Today's learning objective, the key idea is I will know what life was like in West Texas for American Indians long ago. I will know I have learned this by making an 80% on the lesson questions. So you have to get at least 4 out of the 5 right. Now, as of right now, SocStu does not let me do multiple attempts, but I will figure something out later. What I recommend is that you get at least 4 of them right the first time instead of expecting a second attempt every time. I am going to open up my SocStu and share that with you. So that you, in the meantime, all of you need to be getting into your SocStu account and getting into the lesson that is titled, today's date, there's going to be 2 of them, 12/15/2020. Hang on and I'll show you. Give me just a second. Hang on. So we're going to do the one that is, 12/15/2020, Lesson 3, American Indians of Mountains and Plains. So I want you to open up the 12/15/2020, Lesson 3, American Indians of the Mountains and Plains. Some of you have already started on it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to play the textbook audio for you, although last time I tried to do this, I don't think you guys could hear it, but we will see. Maybe I can change what I'm sharing. Let me change what I'm sharing. So it is Lesson 3. It's 12/15/2020, Lesson 3, American Indians of the Mountains and Plains. Oh, good deal. Some of you are getting into it. If y'all want to open up the quiz, I will play the audio for you. You might be able to answer the questions as we go. I caution you in turning it in, though, until we get through all of it. Some of you are in the textbook. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for getting into it. That tells me that y'all are in it. Y'all are with me. You are doing your thing. You're following along. That is going to lead to success. Now let me see if I can share this and it will. You'll be able to hear the audio. Oh yeah, okay. So I am going to play this. And I don't know if there's a way that you can keep the textbook open while you take the quiz. Like maybe if you were to, like, I don't know if your screen does this, but I can open up another class link. I don't know if I can show you. Let me, I think I can. Let me change what I'm presenting so that you can see what I mean. I know some of you have questions. Hang on just a minute. I want to get through this so that I can get the majority of you set up. And then I can quit recording. I am going to share with you my entire screen on this one. So I can open up. So once I'm in ClassLink, and I think y'all can see this. Now, I know some of you have questions. Hang on just a second. So when I'm in ClassLink, now my Savas app has like disappeared from my boxes, so I have to go search for mine, which it's no big deal. But do you notice how I still have HEB-ISD ClassLink up here? That means I can open up multiple ones. So if I wanted to open up this first Savas, and you see how I still have the textbook open. Yes? You see the textbook open. Well, when I go into this one and I go into the quiz, I can have the textbook and the quiz open so that I can go through both of them to answer questions. Does that make sense? So let me get the quiz open. And again, I don't know if mine looks like yours. I know getting to it doesn't look the same. But let me get into the quiz. I don't want to. I just want I just want you to open it. Okay, hang on. All right. So, do you see how I have my quiz open? I'm going to click on the next, and I can read the question. Which of the following best describes the patterns of settlements of some Jumano people? These are my answer choices. Well, then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go back to the Dash Web tab. Because if I don't know, and I think they mentioned Germano in the beginning, so I'm going to go back to the lesson, find the Germano, and I can find my answer inside of that text. So I'm not having to guess. Thumbs up? So you guys can have open your textbook and your quiz so that you can get them all right the first time. Thumbs up? All right.